That shot is one of the greatest shots we've ever seen on Canadian soil. Mark, you called the drought is over. Nick Taylor, a couple of years back. Bob, you were on location when Brooke Henderson won the CPKC Women's Open. But in terms of overall shots, Bob, Tiger, 2000, Glen Abbey, 6 iron, 213 yards. When you stand in that bunker and see the line he took, it was simply absurd, wasn't it?
Well, my job that time, we used to do live broadcasts in Canada of that Open, and we were doing it. And my job was to actually interview the winner. So I was standing behind the green, and I saw Tiger hit it in the bunker. And Grant Waite, by the way, people forget Grant Waite, the Greater Vancouver Open, which used to be on the PGA Tour, was the week prior. He had finished runner-up at that tournament, came into this one, was playing some excellent golf. And when I saw where he was, and I saw Tiger go into the bunker, I thought, okay, Tiger's going to lay up. He's going to hit one out in the front, and then, he's not going to risk going over the water. And then I saw him stand in the ball, and I went, whoa, he's not aiming. He's going at the green. And by his own admission, I've asked him this after time, as I'm sure a lot of people have, but he pushed it. He did not intend to take that direct line at it. He was going more for the middle of the green, but he pushed it a little bit. And it was one of the most stunning, jaw-dropping things from the time he took his stance, and I realized he was going to go for it to the green to the time it came to rest a few feet away. I mean, it was just like the crowd and the atmosphere. I don't know if I've ever been in such a, at least in Canada, such an anticipatory atmosphere. People were waiting to see what was going to happen with that shot.
What do you think, Mark?
I mean, for me, for Nick Taylor's putt and Tiger Woods 6 iron, and Tiger Woods 6 iron for me stood alone for the longest time until we had Nick Taylor's putt. To me, those are the two most iconic moments in the history of the RBC Canadian Open. I mean, I nothing really else comes to mind of that magnitude, of that size. I mean, where the whole world was talking about what happened on a Sunday at the Canadian Open, and for quite a long time, like people still talk about Tiger's bunker shot. Know, 2 years later, people are still talking about Nick's putt, right? And they're going to be talking about these things forever, and that's what makes them. Sometimes we overuse the word iconic. That's why these truly fit the definition. They are kind of imprinted in our memories. They are frozen in time. They will always be associated with Canada, our championship. To Bob's point, the best professional block in the history of Tiger's career. But man, I think when we think about Tiger's all-time shots, it's right up there. I don't know if it's number one. There was a hanging lie out of a bunker at a PGA championship where he went up over the trees, and Ernie Els just couldn't believe that human being would even conceive that. There were a few flop shots from thick rough beyond greens at Muirfield Village at the Memorial over the years that were just absolutely insane. I think about a lot of the shots he hit at the Old Course at St. Andrews for his Open win to complete the career Grand Slam, to go around there, never hit a bunker, hit 3-wood. Like, I remember him looking at Stevie Williams going, that's the 3-wood. That one there, like that. I mean, he just gave us so many moments that season alone. Think about the moments Tiger Woods have given us, guys. If you just use the 18th green at Bay Hill and said, okay, I'm just going to allow you the 18th green at Bay Hill. Let's see a highlight reel of Tiger Woods. I mean, he'd give you a full highlight reel on the 18th green at Bay Hill.
Yeah, I mean, so many great highlights. You even think of the shot in the dark at Firestone too, which we saw here earlier in the show as well. So many great moments from Tiger Woods, and one of those came at the 2000 Canadian Open, where he also completed the Triple Crown as well that year, the first since Lee Trevino to accomplish that feat.